new crossovers in Grand Summoners. I was really surprised to see this list. And why am I showing you this? Because these are the anime that GS may potentially make for our next crossovers. Wait, what if Global gets the crossover first? This will be the ultimate surprise. Okay, I'm going ahead of myself, but the list right here says a lot. Let me break it down. First off, GS has worked with new anime crossovers in the past, such as Jobless Reincarnation, Slime, Tokyo Revenger, Shield Hero, Hell's Paradise, and Goblin Slayer, for example. These anime were new or was poppin' when we received them. For some reason, some crossovers perform better than others in Grand Summoners, and some may even be favored. On the other hand, older anime units are the stronger units, or shall I say meta units, like Kill la Kill, Fate, and One Punch Man. Wait, imagine Ascended Saitama. That will be crazy. Why are some units ascended even though they are the older anime? Only Yamapi could answer that, but my assumption is money. It has to make sense for Grand Summoners. Heck, it has to make sense for us players too. If we don't spend, they don't win. They don't win, we don't win. Plain and simple. First off, the list is in alphabetical order, so we don't even know the ranking of our surveys. But when I look at this list, I can see which one has a higher chance of coming to GS. Now, for the most likely to happen, I'd say Berserk, Inuyasha, and Hunter x Hunter. Why do I say this? Because these anime are well known and popular, but they don't have a huge following compared to Dragon Ball and One Piece for older animes. Here's the thing, high-ranking anime will be the most difficult to obtain as a crossover. Here is the list I'm assuming will be borderline coming to Grand Summoners due to popularity. Black Clover, Bleach, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, Hunter x Hunter, JoJo, Naruto, One Piece, Solo Leveling, Sword Art Online, Chainsaw Man, and Jujutsu Kaisen. These are the most popular that will make sense to obtain as a crossover for us. And they are considered high-ticket animes that will cost way more, and agreeing to a contract will be much more difficult for Grand Summoners. Although possible, I'm not holding my breath. On the other hand, we may never know. We do get surprises from Grand Summoners from time to time. For the other anime not mentioned, I don't have much feedback on them. And because of that, they are potential crossovers. Because they aren't the most popular, GS may be able to get them. One thing is for sure, if my favorite anime character comes out, I was a free-to-play player when I started, but after a few months into the game, I couldn't help myself but spend. And spending money isn't bad. Hear me out. The more we spend, the more GS makes. The more GS makes, the more content we get. Trust me, if there aren't enough people spending, there won't be a GS for us to play. So if you're a free-to-play player, I get it. If you're not, I get that too. Free-to-play players, you support GS with each new account you create, re-rolling and playing in general. So don't count yourself out. But for me, I play one account and I spend a minimum of $60 a month supporting my favorite game. Now, just because an anime is not listed doesn't mean that it's not possible for us to have as a crossover. I'm assuming we may get another crossover before the end of the year, but this is my assumption. I hope you like this video. This is just something for you guys to think about. And I did post something similar to this a couple weeks ago. Here's a video you might find interesting if you haven't seen it already. I do a full breakdown on the new Kenshin crossover units. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Stay grinding. Aim for the W, and you know what they call me.